Okay, hi everyone, and welcome to the closing ceremony of Hack the Arctic. I can't believe that it's already over. Is anyone else having the feeling that the weekend goes twice as fast as the normal working days? What do you think, Stephanie? Stephanie, are you there?
Yes, sorry, coming. I mean, seriously,
We're still mentoring.
I took that 24/7 thing seriously, but I'm here. Let's get this party started.
Awesome. So we are here today to finally announce the winners of Hack the Arctic event. But before going there, we would like to announce the winners of the photo competition. So let's wait for it. Okay, so the winner of the photo competition that received the highest amount of votes is Danae Contu. So congratulations, Danae, you will receive a goodie bag of vegan chocolates from Taiga. So congratulations. I hope it makes your life sweeter. And thanks to everyone for sharing your photos, and thank you for casting your votes. All right, so now let's go to the top 10 projects. Please, Stephanie, show us.
Right, so we're about to show you who made it into the finalist list. So the way we chose this, well, we didn't choose it, it was a community-based effort. So what happened was that all the hackathon participants were able to vote, comparing each other's projects and voting until the final 10 were chosen. And are you ready to know who the final 10? By the way, I have to say, all of these 10 projects will be receiving a goodie bag from the partners. So let's see who those 10 final projects are. Please, Oskari. Congratulations to all of these 10 teams. You have been chosen as a top 10 finalists from the community. So this is community of hackathoners with you together this whole weekend, choosing that you guys were the top 10. And you will all be receiving a goodie bag put together by all our partners that were here today throughout the whole weekend, with little goodie bags from each of us. And you will receive them home. So you will get we will ask you for more details about where to ship those goodie bags. What do you think, Magdalena?
Yeah, awesome. I have to say it was super difficult to choose the top 10 because we have received 27 projects and all of them, or most of them, were of really good quality. So it was a tough job for the participants and later for the jury. But yeah, congratulations to all of you. Now let's see who are the top 3 teams of the competition. So the top 3 projects are, and we have to say not in particular order. Map the Science. Congratulations. Feemap, Fisheries Management Policy Planning Platform. And the breakdown of Arctic development, so-called BED Atlas. So congratulations to the top 3 teams. And now, yeah, and now let's watch the videos of these teams so you all can see why they were chosen as top 3.
I have to say, I have to add while they put the videos that it was really tough for the jury to find this top 3. It was really tough.
There was a long discussion, and now, yeah, and now let's watch the videos of these teams. So,
are we having some tech difficulties here? Should we perhaps simply share the screen? I really liked their videos, by the way, especially, well, not especially, they were all amazing in different ways. I really like the drawing in one of the team's videos. Perhaps simply share the screen. Okay, perhaps we can share just the websites.
Yeah, we apologize for the obvious technical glitch. Give us a sec to fix this.
In the meantime, Magdalena, maybe you can also tell us a little bit how the jury was deliberating and what kind of comments they had.
Yes, thanks, Stephanie. I just wanted to mention that we have a special guest, Werner Kuch, the Director General of ICOS, the Integrated Carbon Observation System, and he is one of the jury members. So welcome, Werner. And can you tell us a little bit more about the top 3 teams and how did you decide it?
Well, hello, Stephanie. Hello, Magdalena. And yes, I was in the jury. And first, I have to say thank you to all who participated. Thank you to the Junction team and all the data providers who were providing data that you could work with. And of course, thank you to Magdalena and Stephanie for moderating this event. We got this morning the top 10 projects, and then as a jury of 5 people, we had to go through it and had to become familiar with that. I have to say this was for me a brilliant learning experience, going through the different projects, seeing how you were using the data, you were developing ideas on the on how to make services, some kind of services out of data, how you were thinking about potential users of these services, and also the creativity in doing the visualizations and digesting the data in a way. I'm not a computer specialist, so I did not look at any codes, but the results from your work were really impressive. And it was a tough discussion and a hard decision to finally come to this list of 3 projects that we selected under the as the finalist. But well, before we go into the final presentation of the winners, I would like to mention one project that is not on this list of 3, but we also liked very much. It's not on this list of 3 because we had the impression you have not come so far in the development and the implementation of your project, but we saw the brilliance of the idea, and that's why we want to give, let's say, some kind of a special, not special prize, but special mentioning. And this project is the policy beer. We liked it very much because it's went the pathway to communication, to society, to politics, the furthest, and we are somehow believing that there is a high potential in this project, and that's why we would like also you to be in connection or to stay in connection with us. Perhaps Magdalena will be the person who contacts you, because she is in the ICOS communication unit. I'm getting a message now that you're ready to present these 3 projects, right? Do you want to show the videos first, or Magdalena, or are we now going to the final presentation?
I don't know if the technical side was fixed. Stephanie, do you have any news from Junction?
I don't have any, but if we if we're having some technical difficulties, I can share my screen so we can see the three videos directly from the website.
Please, let's do so.
If I can get a yes. Okay, I'm going to share my sound, share my screen. We have the top three, so again, in no particular order.
With Feemap, Fishing Management Policy Planning Platform, we aim to provide a web-based, user-friendly tool that will give policy and decision makers access to well-analyzed and virtualized historic data and future projections, which are abundant across different data portals. Such an integrated tool is by far not existing for the Arctic region. Local fishing communities can benefit by using the platform to identify optimal fishing locations according to environmental factors.
So that was one of the top three projects. The next top three projects is the breakdown of Arctic Development Atlas, or BAD, which was a cool name. Let's go for it.
The Breakdown of Arctic Development, or BAD Atlas, is a web tool designed to inform policymakers of the encroachment of human activity within the precious Arctic environment as it becomes more accessible due to climate change. For this project, we wanted to combine automated detection algorithms with a user-friendly design to give a real-time picture of unsustainable development occurring in the Arctic. Our prototype focuses on oil, with a classification algorithm for oil spills and a detection algorithm for finding offshore platforms. Using similar techniques, eventually the BAD Atlas could be expanded to show a range of activity, such as mining and fishing, within the Arctic.
Lovely animation there. And then we go with the third and final top three video in no particular order.
Welcome to our team's submission for the Hack the Arctic event. We chose the challenge Focus on Svalbard. And what really drove our thinking with this product that we delivered was that we wanted to be able to allow people to map the science. So there are a lot of data that exist around the area. But in order to get at them and in order to visualize them, one needs to basically have programming experience. And that's not something that most people have. So what we did was we took a lot of the gridded data around the area and we created a platform in which one can explore those for oneself, focusing on the long-term trends. So what you're seeing here is air temperature around Svalbard. And if you click on any of these pixels, you can see the overall time series of annual values and the slope that's fitted to that, the significance of it, and the R-squared value. This is a proof of concept, so many more variables can be added. But for example, if we want to look at sea surface temperature, that's what this looks like. And it's not just trend values. There's also the mean annual values in there as well. And there's also the anomaly values, which are the annual mean minus the overall average value. And if you want to, you can look at these as an animation over time, and you can see generally that these are going to get warmer and warmer, right? Because that's the overall trend on the planet, and particularly in the Arctic. There are also station data that you can click on, for example, Ny-Ålesund, and you see more in-depth data, and the idea is that one might want to add multimedia to make this more appealing to the public so that they can see what it's like to do research here. And there's also room to add any sort of station tabularized data. So thank you very much for listening, and have a lovely day.
Thanks a lot, Stephanie, for letting us show this video, to see these videos. I think that these are really amazing. I'm impressed by the ideas and the service orientation or great visualization skills of all the competitors. Well, now the time comes, and Werner is here to tell us about the final results. So please, Werner, tell us who is the number 3, 2, and the top team.
So the number 3 is the breakdown of the Arctic Development Atlas. We have chosen this to the top 3 and put it on the position number 3 because it's a very good example on the combination of economic and environmental information, and it's a very good combination, or through this combination, environmentalists can be informed about economic activities. Economic people can be informed about environmental risks. So it will be supporting also the dialogue. The video was super cool, and summarizing, it's an excellent project, very innovative, and we liked really the chosen approach and the applied methods. So congratulations. The second place was Map the Science, focus on Svalbard. Again, here it's an excellent tool using data in an interoperable manner. It combined these data with an excellent visualization. I might explain here that this community of environmental research infrastructures is currently, and I think it will continue over the next years, we are developing a hub, a connection to the so-called European Open Science Cloud. The European Open Science Cloud is a huge effort of the European Union to bring scientific data together on public servers to offer them to all the scientists, to make them findable and accessible. And we are developing, together with many other infrastructures, the so-called ENVI Hub. And the jury was thinking that this project could be almost directly transferred to this ENVI Hub. So there is a huge potential to develop this into a service that is then provided by the European research infrastructures. And now let's see whether this works. So congratulations to the team of the Map the Science focus on Svalbard. And now let's see whether this works. We are coming to the first place. And this is FIMP3, the Fishery Management Policy Planning Platform. I have one critical remark at the beginning. I felt the music in your video was as bombastic as this one, a little bit too bombastic, but otherwise I like the video very much. Why we have put you on the first place is that this is another excellent project. It's very innovative and it makes use of data from many, many different sources. It's analyzing the complexity of climate change and environmental problems in general, but it's also breaking this down to a service for fishermen, but I think also for policymakers. You may know that these fishery negotiations between the nations are always very complex, and getting more information into this and getting support about climate data and other fishery related data, I think that's an excellent approach. And also here we see that this product could potentially directly transferred to the ENRI hub and developed into a service that uses research infrastructure data and provides services to the policy makers, but also to the fisheries. So congratulations to all of us. I would like really to mention that it was an extremely difficult decision. We had a lot of intense discussions and you were moving partly up and down the list, but then we came up with this final decision, and I think we have seen really, really wonderful projects and a very creative community that was here at the Hack the Arctic event during the past weekend. I hope you will find some sleep soon, and thanks again and congratulations.
Thanks a lot, Werner, for giving the summary and showing us the top 3 and explaining why you have chosen these projects. Thanks a lot. And thanks to the entire jury.
Yes, thank you so much. And congratulations to the winners. Congratulations all the way from the top 10 finalists to the top 3, to Policy Bear as well, who's getting an extra as well, an extra or added prize, because we just couldn't decide, or the jury couldn't decide who to win. So congratulations to everyone! Yay!
And I have one final remark. It's very difficult to make or to present a jury decision like this on Zoom, and I really hope that when we are repeating this hackathon, we will see all of you live in the FMI building or wherever it will be done. I think we have been missing this special feeling of having people gathered together in a building, and I think this. Or I hope this will be possible in the repetition of this hackathon. Thanks.
Indeed. Thank you, Werner. One important information, you have heard about the amazing prizes provided by ICI. So ICI will contact the winners directly and tell you how you will receive the prizes. So once more, congratulations. Also important information is that we have discussed with the mentors, with the partners that were there discussing with you during the hackathon, and they have expressed their interest in maybe collaboration with you in future. So please be ready that you might be contacted by our colleagues who would like to discuss your ideas further. So I think that that's another amazing result of this event.
Yes, and I think to echo what you just said, Magdalena, and to give a little peek of behind the juries, the discussion. One of the other jury member, Andreas Petzold from ENRI Fair, he was actually saying that he was impressed with what you have achieved in such a short time, and that most of these projects were so excellent that it was so difficult to choose. And this is what Magdalena is saying, that they would like to continue to implement this even in some of their bigger EU level projects. And also that means keep following our social media channels in that case, so that you can also be updated to any other projects that we may be doing, or to contact us directly through social media as well.
Exactly. Thank you, Stephanie. So now, closing words. We want to thank too many people, too many organizations. So ICI for the prizes, to Eureka, to Taiga. Once again, we want to thank jury for selecting the winners. We want to thank to all the partners for making the datasets available and for making the time and spending the weekend giving their precious advices and mentoring the participants. So thanks a lot once more. Steph, is there something else left to say?
I just want to say that I would be like screaming and jumping up and down. It's just that there's a bit of a lack of sleep. But I really, really want to say that I'm so excited. I'm really, I'm even touched by all the effort that you guys have put in, because I have been with you in this little software that we've been walking around where we can meet virtually, and I've listened to some of your questions and enthusiasm, and I've seen you early in the morning, late at night, and thank you for putting the effort. You have been absolutely amazing. You just show what it's possible to do. I mean, we just gave you a bunch of data from everywhere, and you have managed to from there just pick out what you thought would make sense, put into a project, and then also make a visual presentation of the project. It's really amazing. You should be really proud. We are super proud of you guys. Thank you again. I hope we can see you again. And yay to all the winners!
One last thing is that we want to receive a feedback from you. We want to hear how you enjoy this event, because as Werner mentioned, we might organize another hackathon soon, maybe extend it from the Arctic to involve other data providers. So please let us know how what you like, what you didn't like, so we can learn from this experience and make a better one for you in future. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you very much. See you soon.